Trailblazers trail by 4. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Moses Moody is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Hield. And it's Post in at the center position.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Moody the pass to Spencer. Here's Post. Guarded by Walker. Pass to Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Kuminga's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. And it's Henderson with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. The tray. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Pass to Post. Here's Hield. Now Moody. Over Thibault. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And it's blocked. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Grant. Now, here's Moody. Hield with a screen on Grant. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded close. Shoots over Grant. A nice shot by Moody.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Henderson with the screen for Grant. Back to Henderson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Three-pointer. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Kuminga. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Henderson looking it over. Walker with his screen for Henderson. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Walker.
Well, and this is what you love seeing from Scoot. A desire to involve teammates in pick and rolls.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Spencer. Henderson defending. Pass to Hield. Ring shot on the way. Portland grabs the miss. Walker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Henderson.
And that's his 4th. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
Well, Stan, after 11 seasons with this Blazer organization, Damian Lillard traded away in 2023. What a run he had for Portland.
Incredible, Kevin. Not only in terms of his scoring and his individual honors, but the success he brought to the team. While they didn't get over the top and get to the finals, they were a consistent winner. If you were a fan in Portland, you had a good team to come and watch for all of those years. Well, Henderson has a lot of talent. He's a dynamic guard who plays with a real swagger and energy.
Three-pointer Hield. The Trailblazers pull it in.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Walker is screen on Kuminga to tie it up. The Trailblazers rebound. Three-pointer, Simon. It's rebounded by Kuminga. The Warriors leading. Pass to Curry. From deep three-point land. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Henderson against Teal. And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors have gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Post. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And that one misses for the Trailblazers. Swinging, he's checked in for Jabari Walker. Avdia comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Sharp in for Scoot Henderson. Golden State also making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Butler comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Simons, the pass to Avdia. Sharp with it. Inside. Here's Simons. And Butler sends it back.
Butler always keeps grinding. The energy he plays with at the defensive end is terrific.
Podziemski. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And they take the lead. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Butler. In the paint, Butler.
And Jimmy Butler is very comfortable operating in that mid-range area.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Boy, Greg, it seems like the big men have returned. And Donovan Clingan is one of them.
Yes, he is 7'2" with a wingspan to match, the capability to dominate the paint, and his impact is felt at both ends of the court.
Free throw good, Clingan.
And really the only question going forward for Clingan, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Draymond Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Butler. Here's Curry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Outside, Avdia.
Clearly a foul.
The first one falls. That one misses. The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. 8 points for Donovan Clingan.
Oh, good luck against Clingan in close. That's where he makes his money.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. The three. Curry from 3.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Portland trailing here. Now Simons. Avdia, a screen on Curry. Pass to Clingan. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Podziemski with it. Now Looney. Moody with it. Clock at 4. That's tipped.
And at 7'2", Clingan is a huge shot blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
That's a 2 from Simons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Avdia against Butler. Shoots over Avdia. Butler, no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Portland again missing.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Now, here's Looney. D right on him. And that one falls for Looney. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Trailblazers trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
To the middle. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Back to Sharp. Simons with the screen for Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. The 10-footer. The kick outside to Butler. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Jimmy Butler coming up big with the game on the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Sharp, the pass to Avdia. And Brandon Pajemski gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Sharp. Right side, Avdia. Shoots from 12. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Well, you could just tell that Sharp was ready to fight for this bucket as much as he needed to.
Curry against Simons. Curry is inside. Simons with the defensive effort. Sharp on the wing. He's defended by Pajemski. The shot's good from Simons.
Well, those are some big points from Simons, delivering when they needed it.
Here's Curry. A chance here to hit 30 on the game.
Bully ball. Good old-fashioned bully ball on display here. He is making the game look too easy.
Nice step back to get it off. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead.
He's such a great scorer. Simons can carry an offense for a stretch. Now he's working on the night-to-night consistency.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Here's Curry, and the Warriors take on 2 more.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Curry against Simon. And Rooney sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Three-pointer, Simon.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 3. Simons against Green. Down low. Klingon. Yes!
And love the poise from the rookie big man Klingon. He embraces moments like these.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Simons against Curry. Shot clock at 5. It drops.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Avdia. Pass to Klingon. And here's Sharp. The three won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good